Hello, the Anthony S. You are not alone. Today, I want to talk to you about a strategy that I've created for my own personal self, and maybe I believe I've spoken on it a few times in certain groups. I think I've mentioned it in a podcast at some point. The idea is what I call the word, and I use this occasionally when I am not feeling too good. I'm complaining about stuff in my mind. I'm angry about a certain situation. I'm frustrated with how things are looking. All those different things, and I have to reset essentially. Now, how do you do this? There's a few ways. Some people meditate, some people run, some people go work out, some people write a book, some people drink wine. It's all over the place. For me, the easiest way I've found to do it on the fly is I've created a saying, and it could be a word, could be a saying. So either way, I just call it the word to make it easy. I hope that's not copyrighted anywhere, so I don't have to deal with that. But what I do is, when I'm feeling that way, I will say my saying in my mind. And for me, it's go above and beyond. What I mean by that is, even though you don't always have to go above and beyond, it's strongly suggested. If you go above and beyond in everything you do and put out quality no matter what, go above and beyond, you'll do okay. And when I don't, I notice it, and the people around me that I'm working for also notice it. You need to learn that no matter what, go above and beyond. And for me, that's the whole gist. Other people go with something else, such as exceed, freedom, champion, victorious. I've heard a couple different ones that I've explained this to people, and I can see when they find the word they really like and they use it day to day, they keep a higher level of positivity, even in the rough moments. The word has to be important to you. It has to be something you enjoy. And on the manager side of things, it's almost imperative that you use this word as a sort of slogan for your team. This is where I have not talked about before. I've never spoken about it as a manager. When you have a team, it is imperative that you create the brand around it. I understand the power of the individual. I'm a huge fan of individuality. I'm also a huge fan of camaraderie. And part of camaraderie requires a touch of almost nationalism. For example, if you're Team 13 of this department, Team 13, we always do better. And that circles around the idea of making less mistakes, making less, or doing better next month. Always the goal of doing a little better or learning a little more. You can do other things such as team daunting, willing to take any challenge. And I promise you that if you correlate that word, that saying, to the metrics, your team will find more value in achieving it, because that's what you do. That's what your team does. Team goal. And then your slogan is achieve. That would be powerful. And then people ask, well, what does that mean? What team goal and achieve? Well, just that. We have a few set goals that we want to achieve every week, and we get them done every single time. And that's why we've earned the right to say we are team goal, because we achieve. This word needs to be something important to you. For the people that want freedom, they say freedom. And that's what it is to them. So as you think about your word, if anything, you can reach out. Either put a comment on the podcast, put a comment on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can put comments. You can send me a contact on my website, theanthonys, Anthony, ANTHONYS.com. Go to the bottom. There'll be a form you can fill out and send it to me privately. We can have a chat. Whatever it may be, think about it. Make it connected to you. Make it very, very personal. And make it your word or your saying. And if you're a manager, create one for your team. Connect everyone through that saying. And say it so often that no one forgets it. It's the Anthony S. You're not alone. Hope you all do well. Talk to you all soon.